Good evening and welcome to NACTV Bigger Bingo for Wednesday, May 15th, 2024, broadcasting live from Nipawin, Manitoba. Before we get playing our bingo, here are our rules. Our license number is LGCA 6052 MBI 35606. First rule, one ball will be drawn at the beginning of the session. This ball will be the tuning number for Game 3, the blackout and 52 numbers. Number 2, when bingo is declared on more than one number, only those who declared bingo on the earliest number called will be declared winners and eligible to win the prize. Number 3, each bingo game will be closed when bingo has been declared and verified by calling the number displayed on the screen, the phone lines are open to receive calls, and it has been announced 3 times that phone lines are open to receive calls. At least one phone line has been available for calls for 2.5 minutes, and the game is declared closed. No further calls will be accepted with regards to that closed bingo game. Number 4, prize money is split evenly among multiple winners with a minimum payout of $25. Number 5, final win confirmation occurs when the winners submit their date stamp sheet containing the winning card to NACTV. Number 6, in the event of transmitting or telephone problems which prevent continuation of play prior to the event start or at any time during the event's duration, the game will be rescheduled or resumed on the next Wednesday night, and that's from our end. Players will keep their cards for the following Wednesday and they will be accepted. If a player is unable to play the following Wednesday, they may exchange their cards at NACTV for a future game. Please check the NACTV.tv website or call the office for confirmation of the games to be played. Number 7, Game 1 is played to a blackout on the gold cards. Jackpot in 50 numbers or less is a minimum of $1,000. After 50 numbers, Game 1 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. Number 8, Games 2 and 3 are played on the colored cards. Game 2, the X game, has a prize amount of $150. Game 3, which continues from Game 2, is a blackout. Jackpot in 52 numbers or less is a minimum of $500. After 52 numbers, Game 3 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize, and Games 2 and 3 will be played on the blue cards tonight. Number 9, if Game 3 is won with the toonie ball number drawn at the beginning of the session, the winner will receive the accumulated toonie pot plus the blackout or consolation prize. Number 10, jackpots for Games 1 and 3 accumulate by 50 cents per package sold. When a jackpot is won, the pot will increase from the minimum amount when accumulated sales reach that value from 0. Number 11, toonie pot accumulates by $1 per package sold. When it is won, it starts at 0. Number 12, prizes must be claimed in checks cashed within 6 months from the bingo played date. Number 13, a list of the bingo numbers called can be obtained from the NACTV office. And that's our rules. Good luck tonight to everyone. And let's get started. Let's find out what our tuning number is. Okay, our tuning number tonight is N44. Look for that one in Game 3. We have not started Game 1 yet. Our tuning number is N44. Okay. On your gold-colored cards, in 50 numbers or less, the jackpot is at $18,784. The first number out is under the N34. N34. Under the G60, G60. Under the N39, N39. Under the O70, O70. Under the B2, B2. Under the G50, G50. Under the N32, N32. Under the N31, N31. Under the G52, G52. Under the N41, N41. Under the B10, B10. Under the N40, N40. Under the I30, I30. Under the G54, G54. Under the G59, G59. Under the O65, O65. Under the O71, O71. Under the O61, O61. Under the I16, I16. Under the I27, I27. Under the B9, B9. Under the G46, G46. Under the O69, O69. Under the G47, G47. Under the I-17, I-17. Under the G58, G58. Under the G57, G57. Under the I-21, I-21. Under the B8, B8. Under the I-26, I-26. Under the N38, N38. Under the N36, N36. Under the I-18, I-18. Under the O72, O72. Under the G55, G55. Under the G56, G56. Under the G48, G48. Under the N44, N44. Under the I-23, I-23. Under the N35, N35. Under the O74, O74. Under the B5, B5. Under the I-22, I-22. Under the B15, B15. Under the O73, O73. Under the O66, O66. Under the I-20, I-20. Under the G49, G49. Under the G51, G51. Under the B13, B13. And that is your 50th number, so we'll pause here for 2.5 minutes and see if anybody wins tonight's jackpot of $18,784. The phone lines are open to receive your calls at 204-476-2639. And let's see what we've got for community announcements. Okay, the Evergreen Environmental Technologies is open Monday to Friday 8 to 4, Saturday 8 to 3. They will be closed on the May long weekend, so they'll be closed May 20th. There's 2 meal programs in the community now. One is through hand. They're warm meals. They're available Tuesday to Friday and available for pickup at the Yellowhead Manor Kitchen, or they deliver to senior residences. They're $11. You can call Vicky or George at 204-476-5218. Kinsman Courts 2 has freezer meals, so they're frozen meals that are available for pickup. And then you just heat and serve. They range from $10 to $12. And their phone number to contact them is 204-476-3161. And that's it for our community announcements for tonight. So I guess we'll just wait for the timer to count itself down to 0. Phone lines are open to receive your calls. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any calls. I declare this game closed, and we'll move on to our consolation round. For $100, we're still in those gold cards, looking for a blackout. The next number is under the N42. N42. Under the O67. O67. Under the I-25, I-25. Under the B3, B3. Under the B6, B6. Under the B11, B11. Under the I-29, I-29. Under the B14, B14. Under the O64, O64. Under the N43, N43. And we have a caller. So we will pause here and we'll set the timer for 2.5 minutes because we do have one phone line open. And when you call in, we need the number. And when, I guess just, okay, so it wasn't the number that was just called.
Oh, she doesn't know what number she bingoed on, so.
But that's okay, I can find out.
7937.
Okay, yeah, it's a valid bingo. Can get the information. Take the information. It's a valid bingo. Yeah, yeah. We just need to figure out what number she bingoed on. Not N43, O64. O64. O64.
O64?
Valid bingo on O64, which is one number back. So a valid bingo on O64, one number back. And we do have one phone line open, 204-476-2639. So after this game, we'll be going on to our blue colored cards and we will play the letter X on that those blue colored cards, and then we'll have a carry-on game for game 3, and it'll be a blackout. And our tuning number for those blue cards is N44. And we sold 113 cards last week.
And purchase the cards at Vincent Courts. Okay, congratulations.
I was going to say that's the same number as the week before, but I don't have May 8s here, so I'm not too sure. Okay, we do have both phone lines now open to receive your calls. So we have got one winner. So we will be moving on to the blue colored cards once the timer counts down here. And the tuning number is N44 that we'll be looking for. Okay, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. And for the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed. And we'll move on to the letter X. And before we do that, our winner on the Bonanza Consolation was Betty Patterson of Nipwa, purchasing the cards at Kinsman Courts 2. Congratulations, Betty. Okay. Letter X game, as you can see, we're looking for the letter X is shown on the screen. We're on the blue colored cards now. The prize is $150 for that letter X. And your first number out is under the B6. B6. Under the N43. N43. Under the G57, G57. Under the I29, I29. Under the N39, N39. Under the N34, N34. Under the I27, I27. Under the G46, G46. Under the I25, I25. Under the G51, G51. Under the G54, G54. Under the B15, B15. Under the N37, N37. Under the O75, O75. Under the N35, N35. Under the I-23, I-23. Under the B2, B2. Under the G60, G60. Under the N33, N33. Under the B3, B3. Under the O65, O65. Under the G55, G55. Under the G53, G53. Under the O62, O62. Under the I-20, I-20. Under the G52, G52. Under the N45, N45. Under the O71, O71. Under the O64, O64. Under the O67, O67. Under the B14, B14. Under the O61, O61. And we have a caller.
Okay.
So,
B14. And what is the number in the middle of your card?
we have one phone line open
36.
to receive your calls.
Okay. And B14 is one number back.
And the card number is just 36?
Just number 36, yeah.
Okay. And B14, one number back? Yep. We have a valid bingo on B14, one number back. B14, we've got the letter X there, as everyone can see. And that B14 gave it to the person.
14, that's the X, Orange Hazelwood.
Okay. So,
Hazelwood.
the tuning number still hasn't been called. Our tuning number is N44 and has not been called. So we will be moving into game 3 with that still a possibility to win on that number, win a bingo. That tuning pot is at, the tuning pot's at $8,246, and we sold 113 cards last week.
Oh, okay, station. All right, well, congratulations. Okay, bye.
Okay, both phone lines are now open to receive your calls. Both phone lines are open. I'd like to thank the following businesses for carrying the bingo cards, selling them for us. Bingo packages. That would be Harris Pharmacy, Touchwood Park, Nipawin Legion, and Kinsman Courts 2 for the Kinsman Courts residents. And of course here at the station NACTV, where you can also get more than one week's worth of bingo cards. Phone lines are open to receive your calls. And for the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed. And our winner is Marge Hazelwood of Nipawin, purchasing the cards at the station. Congratulations to Marge for winning the letter X game. Okay, our jackpot in 52 numbers is at $9,041. Oh, must have gone. There we go. $9,041 now. Okay, continuing on those blue colored cards. We're now looking for a jackpot. I mean, a blackout. We're looking for a blackout. And if you get that blackout in 52 numbers or less, you'll get a prize of $9,041. Unless, of course, you have to split it with somebody because more than one person. They go to the same number. Okay, under the O63. O63. Under the I-17, I-17. Under the G50, G50. Under the B11, B11. Under the N42, N42. Under the O70, O70. Under the O69, O69. Under the O66, O66. Under the O68, O68. Under the B12, B12. Under the N38, N38. Under the N32, N32. Under the B13, B13. Under the O74, O74. Under the I26, I26. Under the O73, O73. Under the B10, B10. Under the I28, I28. Under the B8, B8. Under the O72, O72. And that is your 50-second number. We'll pause here for 2.5 minutes. And you can check your cards over and make sure you've covered all the numbers under the O because they've all been called. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls, 204-476-2639. And all the O's have been called, so you can go ahead and cover them all if you haven't yet. And we still have our tuning number, N44, in play. And that tuning pot is at $8,246. And if somebody wins it tonight, we would add in $1 from every package sold from tonight's game when we find out how many we sold when we pick them up tomorrow. Pick up the money, pick up the unused or unsold packages. And some of the things on the NACTV station coming up is Stepping Up with Confidence, the exercise program. There will be a new basketball game. There's Connected number 5, working with Microsoft Word. Cardio drumming at Arts Forward is a new program. That's cardio drumming at Arts Forward that will be shown. And then we have some of the usual decision makers, story behind the stories, a new program, Paul Harris Banquet. And we have council debrief. RM of Rosedale Council meeting will be a new one. And we have a new coffee chat with Lori Kahinsky, Elsie Sliman. They'll be from representing Nipah Legion Ladies Auxiliary. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed, and we'll move on to the consolation round for $100. Okay, still looking for a blackout on those blue color cards. Prize is now $100. The next number out is under the N36. N36. Under the G48, G48. Under the G59, G59. Under the I-22, I-22. Under the G47, G47. Under the I-24, I-24. Under the N31, N31. Under the B4, B4. Under the N40, N40. Under the B7, B7. Under the G49, G49. And we have a caller. We have a couple of callers.
006. And what number did you bingo on?
Okay.
B7? That's one number back.
We don't have some of the numbers covered. So
Okay,
is this the right card? 6066?
6006.
Oh, okay.
Bigger bingo. Hello?
Okay.
Okay, what is the number in the middle of your card?
Bingoed on one number back.
1 second.
I dropped the paper.
3078.
Okay.
And what
Valid
number did
bingo,
you bingo on?
B7, one number back.
Which one? Oh, okay, well, somebody just called and bingoed on B7, so,
Yeah, do you want me to give me their card number anyways?
okay. He was on 49, so,
The last number called?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Valid bingo on B7, one number back.
6,
Okay.
0, 0, 6.
B7, one number back.
Okay, just hang on a sec. Bigger bingo. 1, 2, 2, 4. And what number did you bingo on? Well, somebody just called in and they bingoed one number before that, so. Okay? Bye.
Okay, so G49 is not
Okay.
our winning bingo number because somebody bingoed on the number before that on B7. So B7 is your winning number. B7.
And what is the last name? Andrews. And
So we never did call the tuning number tonight.
and your phone number. 3, 4, 4, 8. And where did you buy your cards? Paris. Okay, congratulations. Bye.
Okay, we now have both phone lines open to receive your calls. Both phone lines are open. We've got one winner so far. And I'd like to thank everybody for playing bingo. It helps to support expenses at NACTV. Helps to keep us on the air. Another minute.
Excuse me.
The checkbox. Okay. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed, and that'll wrap it up for tonight. So our winner on the Blackout Consolation was Janet Andrews of Neepwa, purchasing the cards from Harris Pharmacy. Congratulations, Janet. So recapping for the night, 3 games, 3 winners. The Bonanza Consolation was won by Betty Patterson of Neepwa, purchasing the cards at Kinsman Courts. The Big X was won by Marge Hazelwood, also of Neepwa, and purchased the cards here at the station. And the Blackout Consolation was won by Janet Andrews of Neepwa and purchased the cards at Harris Pharmacy. Congratulations to our 3 winners, and you can pick up your checks after 1 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you all for playing along. I hope you have a great week, and I hope to see you next Wednesday.